And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we are back inside of our survival world, and let me just say, feels good to be back in the overworld. It's been a while since we've been in the overworld, and, well, since we've been in the overworld for like a full episode or whatever, we've ran back for resources a couple times from the end. It's pretty necessary, but, yeah, so we're back here, and there are two things I want to work on. First off, I do want to finally get a bit more work done on the sheep pen. Today I think I'll probably just go collect some dirt and start filling this in. Because, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pens here with 6 colors of sheep. There's 16 colors of sheep. Meaning we probably need to head out like another 2 or whatever and then do the other row. It's going to be uneven because there's an even number of sheep and then we have cows. So what I might do is put pigs in the first pen on the other side and then just bring it out 8 each. And that might be the way I go about this. But yeah. Then the other thing I want to do, I'm not going to put a whole ton of work into it this episode, but I am going to we're at least going to start kind of figuring out what the plan is. So we're running out of room up here in our base. We got our chest room with our furnaces, and we got our bedroom, along with our 200 room. Now, the first and foremost problem is we're outgrowing this chest room. The chest room's too small. So what I want to do is I want to start work on a new kind of base area, which we're going to branch off from here. We're going to make a tunnel that goes straight from here over to the other side. And the main struggle with this is going to be I want to kind of make it with similar designs as to how I did this stuff previously. The thing is, like, this design here it's probably the masterpiece of kind of this era of my building, like, you know, about half a year ago, maybe even a little longer than that. Like, this is probably the best build I made during that time frame, besides maybe something on Build Battles. So, like, you know, it shouldn't be too much of a problem if, like, I just want to copy it over. I just don't know if I want to just copy it over, though. That's the thing. I kind of want to try to make it look a little different while still maintaining the same thing. So maybe what I'll do is, like, try and replace, like, some spruce with some dark oak and maybe, like, mix in some chiseled stone brick. Just in general stuff that kind of takes the basic design and makes it look nicer, because I'm better at building than I was when I made this. It's just this is probably the peak of what I built during this time frame. I really love this build. Like, I don't talk about it all that much, but this is by far one of my best builds I've ever made. At least as of half a year ago. I've probably made some stuff since then that I'm more proud of. Even the Indome I almost like better than this in general. But, like, when I just look back on it with the extra nostalgia added on, yeah, this build's wonderful. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some dirt and start trying to fill in here, and then maybe I'll grab some dark oak and mess with some tunnel patterns. But yeah, I'm gonna start with collecting dirt and trying to fill it in some. Okay, so real quick here, I want to go over what I'm thinking for kind of what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have these wool holders, right? I want at least a block of buffer. I think I want a 3 wide path. And then on the other side, we have another 1 block buffer. And then this is the next wool holder. That's what I'm thinking. It's not how it has to be, but it's at least what I'm thinking. I might see a bit of change in that idea, but for the moment, what I think I'm going to do is try and get enough I can get the path stretched all the way out. And, you know, obviously run this along both for jumping up and for grass spreading. But yeah, I want to at least get it to the point I can have the path run all the way down. And real quick here, while I'm placing this dirt, I'm going to talk about something else I was thinking of. So for a while now, I've been considering doing like a 1 week like every day we have a survival episode come out sort of thing. And I've been considering this for a long time now. And Manta Ray, he was talking about doing something like that in one of his like podcast thingy-mabobbers that he does. And he got a really positive response. I'm guessing just based off of the number of people that came back and were like, yeah, we'd really like to see that, he's probably going to do it. So I'm kind of considering, you know, I've had this idea for a long time, but now, like, you know, with it looking like Manta's probably going to do something like that and all that, like, it's all of a sudden become a bit more of a possibility. Like, maybe that's not the way of putting it, but, like, seeing other people do it makes it feel a little less crazy for me to consider doing it. Like, less of a, oh, I kind of want to do that, and more of a, hey, maybe I should do that. You know? So, I don't know for certain yet if I'm going to do it, anything like that. But, like, yeah, I definitely think doing a week of survival would be really cool. And, like, that's something that if I do every now and then would help the series number a lot. Because one thing is, you know, I really enjoy hitting milestones like episode 100 of survival, whatever. We haven't hit an episode 100 yet, but like episode 50 was really cool for me because, like, you know, it showed that I've stuck with it. I've put in a lot of effort into the world, and looking back at the world, you can feel the effort that I've put in, and just, you know, that's really cool to me. So, like, yeah, I'm interested in doing something like that. But I'm not positive yet that I want to do it. So, you know, if any of you guys know if you want to see something like that, let me know. Because I'm not certain yet, but it's definitely something I'm interested in. Also, another thing I do want to mention really quick is where I'm collecting the dirt from, just because it's something that does affect the world in general. And just figured that was something that might be nice to mention. So, what I'm doing is I'm going, like, over that way past that mountain range, and then collecting it from areas that are still in the extreme hills biome, but like, still covered with grass. So then that way, if I take all the grass away and it's stone, it doesn't feel weird that it's stone. Like, it's in a spot where stone would normally naturally spread a bit, so it doesn't feel super weird. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish placing at least what dirt I have. I might go collect some more, I don't know yet. And then I'm gonna grab some dark oak wood, some spruce wood, some stone, you know, etc., and start messing with the next tunnel. Okay, so this is about what we're looking at. I'm pretty much done placing dirt for the day. I want to just come down here with this path, at least to here. I'll finish the rest of the way down later, because there's still some dirt in the path that has yet to grow grass, so can't really drag the path all the way out there yet. However, with this here, first and foremost thing this path does is it makes the area look nicer, which we're going to want to attach the path over to here. I don't know how yet, because I definitely want to do more than just have path on the way to this. I want to just have path for here, though. For the area from this point in, I want it to just be path. But outside, I want to do something a bit different for it. Which now that dirt has to grow. Fun. But, yeah. Yeah, so I marked out the area that we need to fill in with dirt to pretty much have this done and leave a couple. It'll also leave a couple blocks on the other side just for room. I'm probably going to want to fill in this too, just kind of bring all this up a layer just because it'll make it feel a bit more, right? And this up 2 layers here. But, yeah, so this is kind of where we're at. I need to get a little more work done on kind of this line of trees at some point, but I need to get a bunch of spruce saplings, which I got a diamond toe for now, but I need mending for it before I go too ham. Oh, hey, this finished growing while I was talking. Perfect. Yeah, so we're going to need to bring this a little further out to fit all the colors of wool, because we need 8 wool colors in each, and we only have 6 here now, so we're going to need to bring it down another 2 on either side, but that's not our biggest concern right now. I'm going to get some dark oak wood, some spruce wood, some oak wood, you know, mess with a couple designs and see what we got. Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a bit, and we got this tunnel going through here, which, like, it's kind of hidden by the mountain for most of it. There's just kind of this small area that it comes out. I'm thinking what I do is I cover it up and I make it just a tunnel. It's not like a glass skywalk sort of thing. It's just a tunnel. We'll throw dirt over it after it's done. What we'll do is we'll make the floor out of something and the walls out of, I'm thinking stripped oak logs. I don't know where my shovel's at. What did I do with my shovel? Excuse me, shovel. Oh, there it is. Put it in the wood chest on accident. Yeah, that would explain it. But yeah, I want something kind of like this. I feel like it worked really well here. Like, not wonderfully. Like, this is actually probably one of the not quite as good parts of it. But I still feel like, you know, it allows me to kind of match the theme by doing this. And then what we do is make the transition here. I think we leave a row of logs that are just plain and then transition into stripped. And I could do stripped as the floor, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of a stone brick mixed with chiseled stone brick design. I don't know exactly what I'm thinking for it, but like something like that going down. I don't know about that exactly, but somehow I'd like to mix in chiseled and normal stone bricks. Because chiseled stone bricks is a really nice block that I really don't use enough, and I want to start using it more. So I feel like this might be a good place to start. But yeah, this is going to be a bit resource heavy. I want to just kind of get this going along here. The real problem is going to be transitioning from something like this into a design that more matches up with what we expect out of our base. But here's another thing to consider. Because of how and where we're doing this, it doesn't really have to be a... This part here isn't going to have to look the same as it does up there. I can totally do this out of something different. I'm thinking more of like a dark oak type feel rather than spruce. I don't know yet for sure, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking right now, just off the top of my head. But yeah, we're gonna probably bring this to here. And that's all the stone brick I got, so perfect. And then let's just make sure that the logs come all the way. I don't have the logs to do the whole thing, I don't think, right now, but I'm pretty close. I don't know about the ceiling yet. I might do stripped oak logs for the ceiling. Ooh, looks like I do have enough logs to kind of finish this, but I'm not sure yet for the ceiling. Also, what I might do... Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, I am going to do this. So what we're going to do is then we're going to put a line of, say, like spruce logs over top here, right? Hear me out. And then we're going to put glass over the top. I think this might just work. Except for maybe these, like, 6 first blocks. We'll turn it to glass here at this point. And then these couple blocks here will pop, like, just that. Some spruce wood. But then we make all this glass. And then that way, you know, it doesn't completely lose the feel of the one over there, but at the same time, like, it's something a bit more unique. I don't need that block there. I'm gonna grab some glass and put it over and see what I think. I actually really like this for the tunnel. I feel like it doesn't completely leave the previous designs of the base, but at the same time, it gives a fresh look at it, which I really like. I feel like I need to put oak stairs in either one of these, though, to kind of match this. I feel like that's kind of necessary here. Do I have a crafting table out here? No, I don't. Why do I have no crafting tables around? I'm gonna just put that there. Having a crafting table around's a bit nice. But yeah, put those stairs there, so that way it still kind of follows this feel. It gives kind of the barrier. I don't totally care for the spruce wood here, but I feel like it'll help start to transition it. Also, it makes a clear distinction between the oak and the spruce, which I kind of like. But at the same time, I feel like if I'm doing that, I kind of want a slab right there. As weird as that feels, I want that to kind of hide this spruce when you're standing here. And then you kind of come into here, gives a bit more of that transition to spruce wood. And then we're going to make this. Yeah, I feel like this is in a good way where it doesn't break the feel that I have throughout the build, but at the same time, it adds a bit nicer of a spin to it. But I do think I might swap out this spruce wood. Doesn't feel quite right. I don't know yet. But yeah, I got a lot more than I thought I was going to get done this episode. At first, I was thinking, you know, I was going to place like maybe 5 stacks of dirt and just get a general layout for the build. But instead, I placed like 40 stacks of dirt. Well, maybe closer to 30 stacks of dirt, but still a lot of dirt. And I pretty much completely built the tunnel. And yeah, the thing about this is I'm going to want to build up the dirt along the side here. So like this is going to have a bit more of like a slanted feel. And I don't know, I'm going to have to find a way to make it work. On this side, it'll be a bit easier because I just built it up to here, no problem. I also need to cover this up at some point. I want to make it so I can be on this side without everything just feeling wrong and like I'm on the, you know, like I'm in the redstone wiring of a build or something. So yeah, I feel like this isn't, like just how close these are causes a bit of problems with it. But at the same time, I feel like it looks really nice. I think it's going to turn out to be a good choice. Not positive yet. Also, when are they going to fix the stinking raining inside glitch? That's so annoying. Is it because there's air blocks above? No, because there's not above that one. And now it's not raining inside. Maybe I have to go through and replace all the blocks that it's raining inside on. Maybe those blocks are glitched or something. Like, for example, if I remove this stair block and place it back, it's no longer raining there. Yeah, so what I need to do is sometime when it's raining, I need to find all the blocks that it's raining through and break them and replace them. But the problem is I don't know if that's going to be a permanent solution or just a temporary one until the next update. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go through and break them all. Maybe I won't. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.